currently 67 and past my full retirement age. I've saved about $700,000, and I've got it all in Vanguard. Some of it is under the personal advisor, in which they have me in a combination of VTI, BND, and BNDX. And some of it I have myself invested at Vanguard, and I've got it in a combination of a cash equivalent money market fund, and the remainder split between two target date funds, that being the 2025 fund and the 2030 fund. The smaller amount is in the target date funds in cash, with the largest amount being in a traditional fund. I'm wondering, though, if this would be able to sustain me if I were to draw, say, $40,000 a year for the next, say, 3 years until I reach 70. I'm kind of puzzled whether I should do this or not. I mean, I can take Social Security at any time, but I do realize it goes up 8% a year each year I wait. My biggest concern is worrying about running out of money because I have no income coming in other than Social Security after this year. Can you share your thoughts with me on a situation like this? I totally understand the waiting to 70. I'm just wondering, can I do it?
While you didn't give me the exact percentages, it strikes me that you have a really well-balanced portfolio. And a really well-balanced portfolio has traditionally meant in the past, about a 50% stock, 50% bond portfolio, that your worst year has been in that 20 to 30% decline range. Worst year. Now, worst fives have been far lower than that. As a matter of fact, worst 5 years, if I remember correctly, they're right around break even over 5 years. So let's assume a terrible scenario. Let's assume that for the next 3 years, while you wait to collect Social Security, the stock market dips total over that period of time 20%. Well, now you're down $140,000. However, if you're only taking $40,000 out per year, you're now down $260,000, and you're still looking at just a bit under $500,000 to start regrowing in the future. And you're going to have a much, much higher Social Security benefit on which to live. If your living expenses are really $4,000 a month, roughly, or less than that, $3,600 a month, then you're going to live very, very comfortably on Social Security and be able to leave your nest egg alone for the next many years to come to grow back up again. So I think the risks are just ridiculously low. As a matter of fact, we're the same age. If I was to retire today, I would do something very, very similar to what you're going to do. And I would be confident that my money will hold up while I pay myself income over those 3 intervening years before I turn 70. So would I do it? Yeah. Should you do it? Personal decision, but I think it's a good one. Thank you so much for being a part of the program. Now, here's another one.
Hey, Don and Tom. I was listening to your response. The gentleman had like $130,000 for HSA. One thing not everybody understands is any medical dollars that he paid for, after dollar taxes and just let the HSA accumulate, he can recover that money at any time in his life. So if he had $50,000 of expenses over a fairly long period of time, he could do that. So just wanted to throw it out there for you guys. Thanks again. You guys do a great job. Take care.
There's our information call, and that's good information. So, in essence, what he's saying is if you spend cash, not out of your HSA, on medical expenses, and you can document those, then those are accessible at any point in time from your HSA. So, it's good advice. It's something else to just tuck away in the back of your head for future purposes if you are one of those who is building a nice nest egg in your health savings account. Once again, drop your questions in the queue at talkingrealmoney.com on the contact form. Here's our next one and final one for the day.
Hi, Don and Tom. This is Matthew from California. I've heard some other financial media hosts talk about either literally or figuratively someone firing their financial advisor and managing their own portfolio. However, commonly in a marriage, only one of the two individuals is significantly interested in managing their own investment portfolio and finances personally, and has taken the extraordinary step of becoming financially savvy enough to manage their own high net worth portfolio. My concern with foregoing the services of a fee-only financial advisor is that if I was to die, early or unexpectedly, my wife would not be interested or currently competent to take on the responsibility of managing a 7 or 8 figure net worth portfolio. She has no interest now or in the future of spending months to years developing that investment management competency. While she could, upon my death, go find a fee-only financial advisor, it seems like this would not be top of her list of things to have to deal with, and there could be significant costs involved in potentially moving the investment portfolio. Wouldn't you agree that since having one spouse more interested in investment management than the other is probably more the rule than the exception, shouldn't most couples be using a fee-only financial advisor advisor from the beginning as somewhat of an insurance policy, so to speak, to make things easier on the surviving, non-financially savvy spouse.